Okay, here we are again at 2870 La Cresta Drive in Beavercreek, Ohio. And this is a 4-bedroom, 4-bath brick rancher with a walkout basement, which is included in that square footage. So they're basically saying it's total living area of 3,200 square feet. And then the above ground square footage, which was more or less on the front side above ground, but on the back side, because it's on a sloping hill, is the walkout part. But the above ground first floor is about 1,560 square feet. And so what's kind of nice here is they basically redid the entire thing. As I mentioned in the previous video, I did actually show this about a year and a half ago. Buyers didn't buy, but I saw it in the condition it was in the previous state, and it definitely was a rough house. And so just looking at it, it's pretty neat that you're asking for it, because I get to see the after, and so this is kind of nice for me. It's kind of exciting in a way. So yeah, as we saw on the back, basically this is composite decking all the way across here. It's a good tone, that brown tone that kind of goes with this. It's not a gray, it's really kind of like a tan and a gray mixed. I'm not exactly sure the color, but it's more, I guess, more of a grayish tone. But it looks really nice, especially compared to what it was before, which I think was that red brick. And what I like too is the brick actually is that long brick. I don't know what you call it. It's basically just elongated bricks. And so that's kind of nice. I like it. I like the way the color scheme goes with it, and also the way these new light fixtures on the outside with the sconces that kind of go up and down accentuates the ridges in the brick, and it kind of just basically looks really cool, in my opinion. Definitely more of a luxury feel. And as you can see, this is the exterior, as we saw a little bit earlier. But anyway, so let's go on and take a look inside. So what I do like also is that this is the double French door coming inside, and they actually do work. So you can open it up all the way if you wanted to. So I'm not exactly sure why you would want to, but I think it's a cool feature to have, especially if you want to move any kind of like big equipment, big furniture, that kind of thing. It makes it a whole lot easier. As you can see in here, this is a much desired wide open space, which is what most people want, is that open floor plan, and that's what you're getting here. So it kind of is reminiscent of almost like a Cali feel in the way I kind of, maybe my opinion, but I don't know if yours differs or anything like that, but it kind of feels like a California style, and nice vaulted ceilings, nice accents with the tones and colors and that kind of thing. So this is a vinyl plank flooring. It appears to be the full waterproof variety, which is what you want, especially in a kitchen where you could be dropping some water, while you're cooking and that kind of thing. Because those older style laminate planks, they actually are more of a cardboard feel, or material underneath what would be a top coat of laminate. So if any water seeped through the cracks in between the planks, it would actually go into the cardboard material. It's not really a cardboard, but it's sort of like a cardboard, a thick, dense cardboard, and any kind of moisture makes it bubble up. You probably have seen that over the years. Anybody that has that type of flooring would see that the flooring actually starts to bubble up with any kind of moisture. And it actually doesn't even have to be wet. Sometimes just damp in an environment like a high humidity environment, which I don't consider this area to be, but that is something that you do see with those types. So this looks like, in my opinion, I'm not 100%, we'd have to check it out, but it looks like the 100% waterproof variety, which you're seeing more and more these days as the preferred type of laminate. So also on the back side, as you can see, it goes out to the deck right here. You have French doors as well, which is very nice, especially if you put like a screen, maybe those magnetic screens on the back, where you can just kind of push it out and then just walk out, and then it snaps back together automatically. That would be kind of a nice thing to put there. That way you can keep the mosquitoes. But one thing I wanted to kind of point out, with a better view here, you could actually see in the distance, I think, some of the horses. I don't know if this is working with the zoomed in or not, but you can see the horses back there. That's really kind of neat. Therapeutic, you know, watch the horses in the background. So I'm going to put this back on the original zoom. Sorry about that. Learn how to operate the camera. So, okay, so here's the kitchen. So the kitchen is very nice, obviously. It's very big, open, long, very long center island with this appears to be granite countertops. And so plenty of workspace for chopping and prepping and that kind of thing. And you have the deep single bowl sink, which is more desirable now. In the older days, basically, wasn't that long ago, really. The more popular version was basically you'd have a divider, maybe here, you know, or right in the middle, and you would be able to separate your dishes, you know, one side to the other. But now this is really what's is this big bin type of sink, you know, Barnes type of sink. So that's kind of nice. Plenty of cabinets. Plenty of storage, and it does have the no slam variety, so they basically put the good quality stuff in here. And you also have some, I think you just pull this out, you know, pop-up electrical outlets, which is pretty good, and they look like they are grounded properly, so that looks pretty good. Obviously get an inspector, which is what I always recommend if you want to get that checked out. So then you have a wine rack right here, really nice. You have some pretty deep drawers all throughout. Very nice there. Upgraded Samsung refrigerator, which is very nice there too. And then you have basically, I don't see the actual name. This is a Samsung. They all look like theirs. No, they're not all. This is a Samsung here. That's a Frigidaire microwave above the oven, which is a GE oven. And then that is an LG dishwasher. So they're kind of mismatched, but they actually look pretty good, and they at least correlate color-wise, or at least stainless steel-wise. So just taking a look at the hood there. I like what they did, kind of like this front, this edging right here, pretty nice. It's got that, has almost a ceramic feel to it. I've not seen that before. Pretty neat. And all the windows are brand new, which is very nice, and nice big bay windows, you know, so you have these nice wide windows, so you could get plenty of light in this area. And I failed to turn all the lights on. There's so many switches, so I just kind of went and just turned stuff on. But I missed this whole row right here, and then also that area right there. So this could even be much brighter than what it is right now. And so what we'll go do is go into the garage real quick. So it's a good sized garage. You definitely can fit 2 cars in here, and it's pretty deep and tall. So you have storage above the garage right there. Nice garage door with that little window accents on the side versus the upstairs. Kind of also reminiscent for me of more of a luxury type of area, and then also you know, a Cali type of style, in my opinion, California style. So all the windows in here are brand new. You also have that brand new flooring paint on the concrete in here. To protect the paint, basically. So, I mean, protect the concrete. They put that on the flooring these days. Basically, it's just a regular paint, maybe mixed with some acrylic, and then they put some specs in it for a texture so you don't slip, but also for the visual appearance of it as well. So it's kind of a nice thing that most people are doing with their garages as they upgrade them. So that's kind of nice. And then you have a little bit of storage over here. Just a couple of built-in racks, and that's pretty nice, plus a walkout to the back porch area, back deck area from the garage, so that's kind of nice. Okay, so I'll just do another pan of the kitchen area and just kind of open up these cabinets a little bit, just kind of give you a little bit of a peek, just kind of normal shelving there. And then these are nice because these are the pull-out shelves. They have little rollers on them, pull right on out, and they are no slam all the way throughout. Even the doors are no slam. So that's kind of nice. Nice fixtures, hardware on the doors as well. So everything's brand new. The doors are new. That's downstairs. We'll go down in there in a second. And then this is the hallway to the 3 bedrooms upstairs. And this is the hallway bath, completely redone with floating sinks, his and her sinks, with drawers underneath, which is great. I really am not a big fan of those pedestal type of sinks because you really can't store anything around them. And so these are kind of like the more modern version of that, where basically you have a floating, because there's nothing really underneath. They're mounted on the wall. And what's nice about them is these have drawers. And so the drawers, just like the kitchen, are no slam drawers. And you can actually store stuff in them. So they're more functional, and I think they're more visually pleasing. So that's pretty nice to see that in here. So, and then also this is the same laminate plank flooring, which is what you want. 100% waterproof variety, it looks like. And I think that's what you're seeing. And you have a nice closet, a little bit of a walk-in closet in there, which is unusual. And then you have nice tile work in here with the waterfall shower head, which is very nice. Just kind of drips down, which is desirable. And that is a jetted tub too, so all brand new. Nice ceramic tiles, which is, and it also has the nice line, darker gray inset of tiles right there. So nice, nice visually pleasing, appearance in there. So kind of nice. This is the master, so we'll leave that for last. So this would be, I believe, the smallest of the 3 in the upstairs rooms of the upstairs bedrooms. And so the upstairs bedrooms are what I would say a little bit smaller. This is reminiscent of the 1960s brick ranchers that you see throughout Beavercreek. So this bedroom, I believe, is the smallest bedroom. So I'll just give you all 3 dimensions real quick. So you have a 15 by 11, 10 by 13, and then an 11 by 12. So I think this is the 10 by 13. So that really basically would mean that 2 second bedrooms are the same size dimension-wise. But I think there's a little bit of cheating going on because of this corner right here would not be probably counted out, So it's probably actually smaller in here than what either of those dimensions that I just gave you. And plus there's a built-in closet right here. So, but it's still nice. This would make a good, I think, office or, baby room, that type of thing. And similar to this other one, it would be either a nice office or a baby room or a small kids room. And so they're very similar in dimensions, except this one's more of a clean dimension, basically, because you don't have any cutouts bumping into the overall dimensions like that closet was in that other room. So pretty nice. So that looks like that is granite right there. Actually, it kind of feels like it's maybe plastic, but looks good for sure. Either way. Nice carpet in the brand new carpet in the bedrooms, which is very nice. And this is the master. Technically, this is the master on the first floor with double closets, his and her closets, as you can see right here, with organization. So you can move those around, similar to like a retail store setup, which is very nice. And same over there. And all the fixtures are brand new. I'm a big fan of all the fixtures. They pretty much did everything updated. And so this is the master suite bath. And so this feels like it is a ceramic floor, maybe even a stone, but I think it's a ceramic. It's hard to say, but it looks like it's a good quality. It's definitely waterproof it's grouted and everything too. Then you have the shower over here, same type of waterfall head that you can see right there, just with the gold or bronzed colors in here. And then you have that white marble look on the tiles. And then you have kind of like an inset here for all your soaps and shampoos and that kind of thing. Nice big mirror, wide mirror, and trough sink for his and hers. So you kind of nice setup there. And then you do have storage underneath. So it is actually functional in a way because it does have those shelves underneath and you can store things under that. The toilet itself does have the efficiency flush right there. So you can kind of go with the heavy flush or the light flush options. So that's kind of nice. Yep, there is the light fixtures. Both of them look pretty nice. Kind of an elegant feel to all the light fixtures. I didn't point out the fireplace. The fireplace is one of those, I believe, electric fireplaces with the remotes. And so I'm not going to turn it on because I don't know how to, and probably would sit here a minute trying to figure it out. So, but it's kind of nice to have that ambiance. And it did appear that it has some heat ability to it. So it's not just visually appearance. Looks like it has ability to heat up a little bit. Not sure how efficient it is, but maybe something to test out during the inspection. Okay, so to the left, we have the full bath downstairs. And then to the right, you have basically like the bar, lounge area, potentially even a gaming area with 2 closets right there for storage and that kind of thing. But that's definitely a nice setup down here. Plenty of space. I also really like the accents on the handrail. As you can see right here, the black, nice wood, that's all brand new. And it looks like even the stairs are new. That was, I don't think the original stairs, but at least was painted. So then downstairs, you have another one of those waterfall shower heads with a nice little insert. I like how it's kind of designed where you have these ledges all throughout, and the ledges will allow you to basically put things like soap and that kind of thing on it, and just kind of a normal standard toilet down here, and then an upgraded waterfall type of sink spigot here. I guess you would call that like a faucet. So it's basically you turn it on and it will just kind of pour down like that. Instead of straight down, it goes out and down. So it's kind of nice to see that you see that more in the luxury homes. And it's kind of nice to see here. And I think that is a speaker. So they have those lights in the showers now that actually have speaker ability to hook up to your phone. I think that's what that is. I'm not 100%, but it's kind of nice. You just hook it up with your phone. Put your iTunes through it or whatever you're listening to, and it'll basically amplify while you're in the shower or in the restroom. So kind of nice down here. This is the bar. This is a wood countertop. This is a granite countertop, and so nice colors. This is a wood, so I don't know if this is like in a big section or not, but these are like little wood chunks, and it kind of looks like they just actually took squares out of a real tree. It almost feels like was probably chopped that way through some sort of machine and cut into little squares, because it actually is real wood. And it's kind of nice how they see it, and it's not all flat, so you have some kind of sticking out, and you don't want to put that in a bathroom, but it goes well in this type of setting because it's more of a bar, and you're not going to get a whole lot of moisture, and you're not going to have to worry about moisture, wood rot, or anything like that. So maybe at the lower level, but you can get those treated to where they're basically almost waterproof now, water resistant. There's a little side view of what those are. And so this is the fireplace mantle all the way across brick, same brick as you see outside. And then that does look like it's an electric fireplace similar to the one upstairs, but more traditional in design, where that other one's kind of that more floating design. This is kind of that traditional wood, like gas insert almost looking type of fireplace, but I don't believe it's a gas. It might be a gas. but I don't see any hookups for gas around it. So I think it makes me wonder. I think it's probably I'm actually trying to look it up while I'm talk here, but it looks like it's both electric. Yep, it is both electric, so not gas. But I believe they are pumping out some heat. So, and some of those electric ones do put out good heat. So, just not so cost effective sometimes. There's your closet there. And you have another closet over here. Okay, and then so what we'll do is we'll just roll on down. I'm hitting 20 minutes. I usually like to keep these pretty short, but I'm kind of having fun with this one, I guess. And so this is more of like a storage room, and then you have your utilities. That's basically your well pump. This is your water softener. That's your sump pump. And we'll have a video on that pretty soon, what a sump pump is. A lot of people don't know what a sump pump is. That's fine. I didn't know when I moved here. And then you have your utilities over here as well. So this is your laundry area. Laundry hookups right there. And then that's your HVAC system. HVAC system looks new. It is a gas HVAC system. Little folding area for your laundry, a little shelf for your detergent and that kind of thing. And then you have another room over here, which could be a bedroom, and with its full master bath potentially. So this could be its own like little master suite, maybe an in-law suite, and it has its own, so what basically allows you to have technically a bedroom label to it is an egress of some sort so you could get outside in case of an emergency, like a fire inside, and then a closet. And so this has both of those. So technically you can include the square footage and also count this as a bedroom. So, and it does have a door there, so it can be private there. And then it does have a sliding door over here, so you can have actually entry or exit through here and not come through the main door upstairs. That's pretty nice. And then you have a nice, I think a pretty cool bathroom in here with the same waterfall shower head, but this is a black tone instead of the earlier tones that we saw with the gold and copper, and I think that was a stainless steel. But this is a very big bathroom, so you have a lot of unused space over here that could be used for shelving, maybe some storage of some sort in a bathroom. Potentially even, I think you can maybe even fit a tub. Maybe not, it's a little awkward. But you do have a little floating sink here as well, just like the one upstairs with the waterfall type of faucet. And then that energy efficient, water efficient toilet, just like you saw upstairs. Nice tiles. This has the black tones in it instead of the lighter grays like you saw upstairs. And pretty nice. I think it's pretty nice. And then you have the view to the outside. So that is pretty much it for the interior. So again, this is 2870 La Cresta Drive in Beavercreek, Ohio. This is Howie with Home Experts Realty Team Next. And if you have any questions, as always, reach out to me and we can get you some answers and maybe even an offer. So, all right, this is Howie with Home Experts Realty signing off. Take care.